Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Hey, y'all, I'm just waiting for a few more people to jump on. Okay, guys, people are jumping on, so we'll go ahead and get started. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bridget with Horse Auctions USA. It's sale time again. We are live at Interstate Regional Stockyards in Cuba, Missouri. It is our last horse sale here of 2022. It is our Christmas special. We're going to start that at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time tonight. Just set the camera and the microphone up, and I wanted to do a test feed. So now's the time when I like to pop on and kind of talk to you guys about what to expect for tonight, and talk to my folks who are new and just kind of cover the basics. So again, we're at Interstate Regional Stockyards in Cuba, Missouri, and it is our Christmas sale. That means ponies sell first, ladies and gentlemen. We will start the action tonight at 6 o'clock with the saddles that you see here in the ring. There will be no other tack, just those saddles. Saddles are available for online bidding. There are a few of them that are posted online now if you kind of wanted to check those out. Specifically, if you're looking for kids saddles, we've got 12-inch. I think there's a Teskey's. I think there's an SRS. I think that one might be a 14. Anyway, there's a few of those saddles posted, but all of the saddles you see here tonight will be available for online bidding. Please be aware that saddles, while you can buy them online, we do not ship them. So you will have to either have someone pick them up for you or pick them up yourself. So 6 o'clock start time on saddles. And then we're going to move into what I like to call the littles. So that is the ponies and the minis that are 13 hands and under. We've got some just weaned fainting goats. We have a water buffalo baby. There's another little bull calf back there. There is also a yearling Brahma bull. Very, very handsome. All of those will be available for online bidding. Once we get done all the littles and assorteds, we will go ahead and move into the catalog horses. What to anticipate tonight? We have, I'm not sure of the head count on ponies right now, but somewhere between 35 and 45 ponies. And then riding horses, catalog horses, they start at hip number 1, and we've got just about 200 head of them. So a big run tonight and a big selection. Again, all of the ponies and assorted littles and all of the catalog horses will be available for online bidding if you can't be here in person. That being said, I do want to talk to you guys about the online bidding. So for those of you who follow Horse Auctions USA regularly, you've heard this speech a million times and you probably have it memorized. But for those of you who are new, we'll just kind of go over those basics. So there is an online catalog. And a lot of our sellers have sent in photos, videos, and footnotes for those horses. And if you check out the online catalog, you can kind of scroll down through and read through those. To do that, you've got 2 options. You have an app or you can use your computer. If you're going to use a mobile device like your cell phone or a tablet, I do strongly recommend that you use the app. It's just a nicer layout on a mobile device. That app is Horse Auctions with an S, USA. It's available free to download in the Google Play and the Apple stores. Or if you want to use your browser, I do recommend the Google Chrome browser, and you're going to go to bid, that's BID, .horseauctions with an S, USA.com. Whether you're on a browser or using the app, the next steps are the same. You're going to click View Auction under Interstate Regional Stockyards, and you can click Register to Bid under any of the lots that you see listed for tonight. Once you click Register to Bid, if you're a new user, you're going to see a little login screen. Just scroll down a little bit, and there'll be a little note there asking if you're new. You'll go ahead, you'll create an account with your email and a password. Then it's going to have you put in your name, address, phone number, and it is going to have you put in a credit or a debit card to register to bid. You do not need to make any final payment for any winning bids with that card. You are welcome to pay cash or check at pickup. That is totally fine, but you do need to put a card in to register to bid. We have to do that to keep the bidders limited to real people, keep the scammers out. When you put your card in, there is going to be a $500 pre-authorization run. This is not a charge. Some mobile banking apps are going to send you a notification that looks like a charge. And so I always get phone calls from people. So I just kind of want to cover that. It's just a pre-authorization to make sure it's a valid card that can do an authorization for $500. It's not a charge. It falls off like it was never there. So just be aware of that if you get a notification. So with all that being said, once you're registered to bid, you're good to go. 2 ways to bid. The first is what is open and available to you now. It is early absentee bidding. For those of you familiar with eBay, works just like that. Once you're registered, that little prompt that tells you to register to bid, that's going to change, and it's going to have a little bar there asking if you want to bid. If you click on that bar, there's a little arrow over on the right, a drop-down arrow. And if you click that, it'll let you enter your maximum bid. So this is a really good option in a couple of scenarios. If you live where there's poor internet connectivity or poor cell service where you're going to be watching, if you've got to work or just for whatever reason can't watch live tonight, or we go fast, guys. We're going to sell a lot of horses tonight. If you find making decisions under pressure just traumatic, it's just not something that you like to do, these are all the scenarios where the pre-bidding is a good option. You can kind of take your time, look at the horses, and if you find one that strikes your fancy, really think about what you want to bid and place that bid. So the way that works, let's just say for using round numbers, you'd like a horse and you're willing to spend $5,000 on that horse. You'd click that drop down arrow and you would enter $5,000. The computer's going to set you in for the minimum opening bid, which if the horse has no other bids placed at this time is $1,000. And you'll just kind of sit there at $1,000. And if someone else comes along and bids either before the auction starts or once that horse comes in the ring, the computer's going to bid for you. So if someone comes along and they bid $1,250, the computer's going to put you back in at $1,500, and so on and so on. So the computer's job is to get you that horse for the lowest dollar amount possible. That's the computer's job. That's how the pre-bidding works. With the pre-bidding, you can always jump in and bid live. Like if you say you put a $5,000 bid in and you are watching tonight and that horse gets to hovering right around 5,000 and you're worried you might miss him and you think about it and you can go a little higher, you can absolutely jump in there and change that. For those of you who don't want to use that option, we will be live tonight at 6 o'clock. And when we go live, there's a little play live icon. You'll just click the play button, make sure that you're logged in, and you'll be able to watch. Everything's in real time. There is no delay, and you'll have bid buttons right in front of you. So both those options available to bid, use whichever one you're most comfortable with. For my folks who are entertaining the pre-bidding option, if you place a pre-bid and that horse comes in the ring and they make an announcement or there's something visible that changes the information that was available to you. For example, they announced the horse to crib and that wasn't listed ahead of time. I'm going to take your pre-bid out of there. Okay. We don't need any unwelcome surprises. So go ahead and use that option with confidence. Okay. That's how we handle the pre-bidding. For those of you who are lucky enough to be a winning bidder tonight, you're going to get an email with instructions. Please call the Interstate Regional Stockyards office tonight with your intentions. Let them know if you're picking up tomorrow, how you'll be paying, if you prefer to use a card, whatever you want to do. You'll need to give those girls a call. I do encourage all of you to register for bidding before 6 o'clock Central Standard Time tonight. And that way, if you run into any kind of hiccups or problems, I'm free and available to help you. Once we start selling things tonight, guys, I'm up here on this block and I cannot answer my phone. So I do encourage you to register before we start, just so I can troubleshoot if that needs to happen. Again, my name is Bridget. My cell phone is 336-904-8903. You can call or text that number. Once we're live tonight, I'm going to tell you just go ahead and text because I won't be able to answer the phone. So that's it. That's all, guys. Please go check out the online catalog if you haven't already. Got a lot of really good horses. We got rope horses, barrel horses, trail horses, gaited horses, babies. We've got a bunch of draft colts. We've got registered halflingers, all kinds of cool stuff. Some really neat mules. Paradise Mules has got a really cool mule in. Just lots of neat stuff. I will be back later. We will see you at 6 o'clock tonight. Thank you, everyone.